Few moments in sports history have ever captured the raw power of greatness like this one. The year was 1998, and the Chicago Bulls were standing at the edge of immortality. Michael Jordan, at 35, had returned from a 2-year baseball hiatus with a focus sharper than ever. Every shot, every move, every decision on the court was deliberate, a testament to years of mastery and relentless dedication. Before diving deeper into this journey, make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with stories like this. The Bulls were navigating a season unlike any other. Injuries, management conflicts, and contract disputes created turbulence within the organization. Yet Michael Jordan's presence turned every obstacle into opportunity. Even as key teammates faced setbacks, Pippen sidelined by foot surgery, Steve Kerr battling a fractured collarbone, and Dennis Rodman struggling with a thumb injury, Jordan elevated the team with precision and consistency. His legendary fadeaway shot, honed over the summer of 1995, even while filming Space Jam, had become an unstoppable weapon, a combination of instinct, creativity, and absolute control. From the opening games, the 1997-98 season was a battle on every level. The team started slowly, weighed down by injuries and internal strife, but gradually found rhythm. Jordan carried Chicago through stretches of dominance, leading the league in scoring while maintaining elite defense and generating opportunities for his teammates. His ability to read defenses, anticipate movements, and exploit even the smallest advantage turned the Bulls into a relentless machine, ready to impose their will in the playoffs. The road to the finals was fierce. Chicago swept the first-round series with ruthless efficiency, followed by decisive victories in the second round. The Eastern Conference Finals against Indiana became a grueling 7-game war, testing the limits of every player on the court. In these high-pressure moments, Jordan's performance was flawless, producing points, rebounds, and plays that swung the series in Chicago's favor and secured their place in the finals for a historic third consecutive year. Waiting in Salt Lake City were the Utah Jazz, a team defined by discipline, strategy, and relentless execution. The Jazz entered the finals with a 9-day rest advantage, having swept the Lakers, while the Bulls carried the wear of their intense Eastern Conference battles. Critics predicted vulnerability, but Jordan's focus was unshakable. Every possession, every matchup, every play was analyzed, calculated, and executed with the precision of a master craftsman. Game after game, the Bulls demonstrated why they were champions. Chicago lost the first matchup in Utah, but responded immediately, reclaiming momentum and establishing dominance. The third game in Chicago was a historic blowout, leaving no doubt about the Bulls' superiority. With the series at 3-1, Chicago was a single victory away from their 6th championship. The Jazz fought back in Game 5, forcing a decisive Game 6 in Salt Lake City. In that final showdown, Jordan's mastery of timing, space, and strategy was unparalleled. He controlled the game from start to finish, exploiting defensive weaknesses and delivering critical scoring at the perfect moments. Each quarter was a display of poise and calculation. In the final minute, with the Bulls trailing, Jordan took control, maneuvering past defenders, drawing contact, and sinking free throws to tie the game. Then, with less than half a minute remaining, he isolated his defender, elevated and released a shot so perfect it has become synonymous with basketball immortality. The ball swished cleanly through the net, giving Chicago the lead and ultimately sealing the championship. Jordan had once again demonstrated why he was and remains the standard for greatness in professional basketball. In the 1997-98 season, even in what was statistically his weakest championship year, he averaged 28.7 points, 5.8 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 1.7 steals per game. But the numbers only tell part of the story. Every stat represents the countless hours of preparation, the mental endurance to outthink opponents, and the physical mastery that allowed him to perform at peak level. Despite the wear and tear of a decade-long career, Jordan carried not just the scoring load, but the emotional and strategic weight of the team, anticipating plays, reading defenses, and delivering in moments where pressure could have crushed any other athlete. His leadership was subtle yet undeniable. His presence alone changed the way opponents moved, the way referees positioned themselves, and the way teammates responded under pressure. The Bulls' sixth title of the decade was the final chapter of a dynasty that had dominated the NBA like no team before or since. Every victory, every clutch shot, every defensive stop had been a testament to the unrelenting focus and discipline instilled by Jordan beyond the court. His influence reshaped basketball culture, inspiring an entire generation of players to prioritize preparation, skill development, and mental toughness above all else. Analysts still study his movements, coaches still reference his strategies, and young athletes still emulate his drive. Yet what made this championship so extraordinary was the context. Injuries, front office turmoil, and a roster under constant pressure did nothing to deter him. Jordan's ability to rise above chaos, to transform potential weakness into opportunity, cemented his legacy as more than a player. It defined him as the ultimate competitor. The 1998 championship was more than a trophy. It was the culmination of years of skill, perseverance, and unmatched competitive drive. Michael Jordan walked away from the game on top, leaving behind a standard of excellence and a blueprint for greatness that transcends basketball. The impact of this season continues to echo across the sports world, a testament to a career defined by relentless pursuit, unparalleled talent, and moments that will never be forgotten. If you want to witness more legendary stories of sports history, make sure to like and subscribe now.